Sophia's Planet Adventures. Chapter 1, Among the Stars. Sophia had been fascinated by the sky since she was a little girl. Watching the stars at night was one of her favorite activities. Every night, she would climb next to her bed and look out the window, mesmerized by the brightness of the stars. But for Sophia, the stars were not just beautiful lights, they also held a great secret. Solving that secret was her greatest dream. One day, in science class at school, her teacher gave a talk about planets. Sophia squirmed excitedly in her seat, listening eagerly to her teacher. She learned the names of the planets, their sizes, and even whether some of them might have life. Sophia's eyes sparkled, and the fire of curiosity inside her grew stronger. After school, Sophia rushed home immediately. She ran up to her room and started searching her library for books about planets. When she sat down with a stack of books, her room had turned into a planet science laboratory. She carefully examined each book, took notes, and recorded her thoughts. Sophia wanted to learn more about planets, and it had become her passion. One night, while watching the stars, an idea suddenly came to her mind. Perhaps she could find a way to see the planets up close. Building a spaceship. Sophia's eyes lit up, her heart beating with excitement. This could be her greatest adventure. Chapter 2, Journey to Space. When Sophia finished designing the spaceship, she excitedly told her family about the project. At first, her family was a little worried, but Sophia's determination and passion impressed them. Eventually, they decided to support Sophia and started building the spaceship together. For several months, Sophia and her family turned their garage into a workshop. They did their best to turn the spaceship design into reality. They welded metal parts, assembled electronic circuits, and installed equipment inside the ship. Sophia helped her family at every step and tried to learn how everything worked. Finally, the spaceship was ready. Sophia's eyes sparkled as she looked out into space from the ramp next to the ship. This was her greatest dream, and now it had come true. She said goodbye to her family, stepped inside the spaceship, and prepared for takeoff. The spaceship slowly lifted off and rose into space. Sophia looked out the windows as they passed beyond the horizon of the Earth. Among the stars, she saw a mesmerizing sight. Each star promised a story and an adventure. Sophia took her place at the spaceship's control panel and set her course. Their first destination was the outer planets of the solar system. They headed towards the magnificent atmosphere of Jupiter and observed the glorious rings of Saturn. Each new planet meant a new discovery and a new adventure. Sophia had a smile on her face. The spaceship was taking her into the unknown, and she was eager to enjoy every moment. Her adventure had just begun, and she was determined to make the most of it. Chapter 3, New Worlds, New Adventures. As Sophia continued her journey with the spaceship, she looked forward to exploring new worlds. Each planet offered a different landscape and a different adventure. Sophia landed on the surfaces of planets, walked in unknown lands, explored wild nature, and met mysterious creatures. While walking in the depths of a forest on one planet, Sophia encountered strange and colorful creatures. These creatures approached her friendly and began to tell her the secrets of their planet. Sophia's eyes sparkled as she listened to these secrets. Each new piece of information increased her curiosity. On another planet, Sophia walked on the slopes of volcanic mountains and discovered underground caves. Inside the caves, there were walls filled with ancient writings and mysterious temples. Sophia tried to decipher the meanings of these temples and felt like a new scientist. For her, each new discovery meant a new adventure. As the spaceship traveled through the depths of the infinite universe, Sophia's curiosity fire never faded. For her, this journey was not just an interplanetary journey, but also a journey of self-discovery. Each new experience expanded her world and offered her new perspectives. Finally, when the spaceship returned to the solar system, Sophia had a smile on her face. This journey had been a dream for her, and now it had come true. Back on Earth, she realized that everything looked brighter and bigger. Sophia's eyes now looked not only at the stars but also at her inner world. She was not just a girl anymore, but also an explorer and an adventurer. The memories of her interplanetary adventures were with her, and she was always ready to explore new worlds and new adventures.